in those areas where you have power and control. The place where we have power and control is with our own thoughts and our behaviors. So if we want to get stronger, if we want to be empowered, we have to stop looking outside of ourselves to how can we change those around us, and we have to really start being introspective and look at how can I change me to better manage what's going on in my life? How can I change me to be able to get along with this important person in my life? So when you start being willing to do that internal work, it really does make change your best friend, because you're in charge of the change. You're the one who is in control.
Right. I completely agree with that. And interestingly, when we are not awake, like we're just being confused out there in the world, running around,
yes,
being driven by our programming and our memory and our DNA, we look for all the answers outside of us, don't we?
We sure do.
And
we never find them there.
And we never find them there. And we experience lots of pain in the process.
That's for sure.
Right.
And we blame it on everybody else.
Especially
when it's
the
pain
ones
of our own creation.
Yeah. Especially the ones closest to us.
That's right. They're very convenient.
They get to pay.
That's right. And we wonder why we have over 50% divorce rate.
Wow. So when is your book going to be available? And also I want to make sure that you have an opportunity, we're about in the middle of the show, have an opportunity to mention how can people get a hold of you and sign up for your service or get your book. And we'll do that again towards the end of the show. So could you do that, please?
Well, right now Amazon is taking pre-orders of the book. So if any of your listeners are interested in ordering the book now, they can get it on Amazon under Secrets of Happy Couples. They can also go to my website, secretsofhappycouples.com, and sign up for a copy when it's released. And it's due to be released in October.
Wow. Is there a specific date?
Well, I'm releasing it. Production date or release date is 10/10/10. I just really loved that number. It happens to be a Sunday, so the Amazon release will probably be that following week. But the book will be available on 10/10/10, which happens to be the day after my 50th birthday. So sounds like a great day.
Wow, Kim, you look 30.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my baby's 24 years old, so
how do you do it?
Yeah, it's hard to deny the age, that's for sure.
You don't look 50. Not at all.
Thank you. Yeah.
But you know, that's something interesting that I also found, and if, well, not if, when I lose some poundage here, which is in my plans, because since I went inside and I spent a lot of time, not just inside of myself, but inside of my house, I gained a few poundage. But
it's easy to do when you're inside.
But I don't think I look 56, do I?
No way.
Now, this is what's interesting, is that when people become awake and they start working on getting connected to their higher self, to the spirit, and I might say something that may get very controversial, but that's okay. But I believe that death and aging is just a concept.
I think that's true.
We don't necessarily have to age, nor do we have to die.
Now that's an interesting thought.
And the proof is in the pudding, because since I've been awake and since I've been connecting myself to my higher self, to my spirit, and growing, and of course I'm not done, not by any means, But I feel I'm getting younger, not older.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I feel more energy. I think the awake part is the key, because when we get more in tune with our true inner selves, then age just becomes very irrelevant.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's this whole thing about aging and dying is just something that people have downloaded into our brain, and we bought it hook, line, and sinker, and so we get to, if we buy it, we get to create it, we get to manifest it.
Yep, I believe that.
Fantastic. So here we are, 2 minutes from our next commercial break.